Back to the grind.
Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington Huskies, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away.
Oh, yeah, you down, bud.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Oh, what a move! Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So Western Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Looking to throw. And they will score.
And they ain't Gardner.
Lining up to tack one more onto that.
He ain't Gardner.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly.
Oh, my goodness.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. He'll field the punt and look for room. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain.
Right.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's right on target. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCLA. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They ran it on first down, now on second. It's a reverse. Shakes off the defender.
Yeah.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, as an offense, oftentimes you try the reverse play because you're trying to take advantage of a defense over pursuing and by a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there. Great discipline by this defense.
Sir.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. From midfield, looking for room. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, goodness.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field.
Right.
They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Coming out with it, it's Clark. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this.
Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They'll try the run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch on the left. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll run it from the gun. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Little touch pass to the receiver. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going for it all. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Now on 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
He got it. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the returner will be knocked down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play.
29 Philly, 2-9, ready, go!
He's going to pass on second down.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Yeah, we still on our thing, bro.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. To the ground with the back. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
Picked it out of bounds.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense.
42 spot.
Wide out in motion.
4-2.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Offense gets set for second down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Runs through a tackle. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
They'll try to run for it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
The completion well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Broncos are in the hurry up.
Black 24.
Quarterback will audible. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off.
Yeah.
And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover.
That's our favorite type of game here. Straight turnover.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know.
Don't need to hit a rest. 2,000 some change. Next week. Okay. God. Oh yeah, they tackle. Little linebacker. Okay. Cornerback. Okay, so he did. Okay, he came to my school. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's the only one. Yeah. Okay. This is a regular game for us. Top 25. Are we number one? Okay, a couple teams went undefeated, man. It's you ain't right. Coach of the year, okay. That's quarterback mine ain't even mentioned. He got hurt. Awesome. Integrate. That ain't it. He's gonna leave anyway. Heisman watch. I got 2 5-star. 2 2 5 4-star. See this. 1 3-star tight end. 1 4-star tight end. All 4-star. 3-star. 3 4 3. 4 3 4 4. Oh, yeah, my tight end, bro. I mean, my cornerbacks will be nice. Yeah, 4-star. Might as well recruit him. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Don't get me started. So all the good people gone. How about you, Cole? I ain't interested. Free safety. I could definitely get another free safety. Okay. No more tight ends. It's an athlete. All right, so boom. Oh, them boys. Boys are good. I know you did. Both of them athletes. No more cornerbacks. No more. No mas. So say we got one left. All the rest of them took. Okay, cool. That's what it's recruiting board. Trying to. Alright, oh yeah, diamond. Regular, okay. Regular, okay. Like cool. One in the straights. That don't really matter. Diamond. Helping everybody scholarships. Now, okay, here's the deal. If you're a diamond, I recruit heavy. If you ain't a diamond, I ain't recruit heavy. Well, that's all he could do for the kicker. I might be recruit heavy for all these people. Oh, that's left. Oh wow, I can recruit heavy for everybody. Everybody. All right, let's run one more. Let's see that schedule. That schedule here for. Oh, yeah, this shit, no conference championship. It's all bye week. All right, so cool. This it. They 3-8, and they been getting whooped. And I got 17. Out of them that's left, I probably get 3 more for sure. Just put me here. I don't got no 5-star. If I get 3 more 3-stars, Ohio State probably might, because a kid 1 more, but they ain't be no 5-star. And I'd be tied with them, and I'd be top 5. Both these teams like they about evenly matched. Well, that's a good thing.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. And anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you'd build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on 3rd down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
My little pass play.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on
Hooked.
the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Dances away again.
Sir.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So TCU's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's stuck out there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He's got great speed. Gives him the big stiff arm. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got him wide open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
We ain't playing around.
The kick is up and good.
About running back being such a good receiver.
That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, the best players got to touch the ball.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. That defensive end came off the ball with 1 goal in mind, and he was headed for the quarterback.
And when you get off that fast and you're already on an edge as a 4-3 defensive end, a lot of times all you got to do is win with your hands, and you can get to the quarterback. Nice job rushing the passer. Nice technique. Nice job working around the corner. And nice job getting that quarterback and getting the sack.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he's going to try to return this one. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Looking for space. It's Payne. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. They've been running it, but now the pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. It's a draw. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Yeah.
And the stomping has commenced. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Hand off from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Here we go.
Come on, man. Why you holding out?
We've come
You
to the end
lose.
of the quarter, and Western Michigan is
You
on
ain't gonna
top.
just not come
And
back
as we
miraculous.
switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Tough.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. A first down for the offense.
Belly stutter. 29.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gonna take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Yeah.
Let's go to the
that's what I
studio
do.
now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over New Mexico State.
I knew that was
We
gonna
are
happen
the
too.
eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense,
Yeah.
obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call
Yeah,
having
continue
a
pouring on. It's
great
just-
day. Putting it all
What's
together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And they did tack on the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
Tough.
Bringing it back. And the returner is stopped.
Yeah, getting hit like that, bro. You ain't learned your lesson.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Reload.
He'll start this drive firing. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Okay.
We hit
You're
the
doing good.
2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry.
Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He's back to throw on second down. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Give me that.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this is just one of those days,
was in the
man,
second
where
ball.
everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On the
The
double.
Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
He breaks a tackle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now it's second and goal. They're going to run it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Getting some heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're trying to get... And the ball squirts... And looks as if the offense was able to get back on top of the football. I guess it could have been worse, but as it is, it's a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. First down for this offense.
There's a lot of play action. What?
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Oh, big juke to get past. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
That's why the hell not. This is confusing.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it?
I figured out how to play kind of sort.
They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Boy, that's crazy.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Illegal procedures, kicking team.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh. think my team was a running team. And in order for them not to be a running team, things have to change. I think that's what it is. So, okay. I took over all that stuff. He signed, so we're good. I was like, why ain't nobody else signing? Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah, he did. He ain't like he did do good. Playing them again is crazy. Oh, we got a Pac-12 championship for what though? That's the crazy. The Pac-12 championship. Yeah. All we can do is offer scholarships, and that's it. One more player get, one more player select my school and be close to top five. Top five recruiting is not easy. Boom. First. Risk of transfer is extremely high. Everybody else, hold on, okay. Yeah, I like the proximity of the home players. That just means boom, 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 boom. Highly. Yeah. Manage my stack. Crazy. All right, cool. Better than that. It's, nobody got drafted in the first round. Oh yeah, we're definitely going there. On the next. How many passing touchdowns we got so far? Let's see this season, man. Season stats. So that's 30. So we got 40. Oh yeah, him. He nice. Him, no, he the truth. Him, once again, the truth. The truth. He is true. Him, the truth too. And Luke Williams be back next year. Hurts one. Yeah, I did get an interception with him. Don't worry, we finna tighten up. I ain't gonna lie. Well, that's the last one. This is it. I can't, man, this is it.
The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 12 straight, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
When you tired, I beat Oregon already.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Broncos offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Oh.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Boy, what a run here. I mean, the guy's got speed. He's elusive.
They
He has the ability to
line.
escape. Here, the quarterback became a one-man disruptor and had the defense on their heels the whole time.
Good job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
What do you think you are, kid?
Powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
We always gonna show up. No cap.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too.
And it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Throws to the tight end.
Give me that.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Sharp. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Boy, that was close to a safety. In fact, I thought with that sack, we might see the referee step in there and put the 2 hands over his head, signaling that it was a safety, but somehow he's at the 1-yard line. Very fortunate to avoid giving up 2 points there.
And he's able to get the boot away.
Yeah, we're going to.
He'll field it close to midfield. Stiff arms the man. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive.
Got you. Let's go.
42 Spider.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Get your fat ass over there, man.
Well, Kirk, Western Michigan has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Come on, man.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
What are we doing?
Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the return will be brought down.
Off it up again.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Let's go.
The special teams with a special play. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. He takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And the returner is brought down. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offense. Yes, sir.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Fights through the tackler. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed
That
up
was
that
like a
linebacker to shoot
go
right
boom,
through
go boom,
that
go boom,
gap
go boom.
and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Broncos offense back on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Yeah.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Yeah.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical Pac-12 championship game. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Yeah.
Returner decides to field it. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
I'm trying to figure out, like...
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to extend the play. Finding some room at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
No.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see
now I need
these
speed on the
college football
outside
coaches bringing in
because
baseball
I see you
coaches
trying to
to
run a
teach
lot.
these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision.
Let speed
coming
do
up. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field.
You keep hitting that doggone punter, you gotta stop doing it.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30.
Let's go.
He's going to hand this off. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Western Michigan has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
Nah.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown Broncos. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
I honestly don't want to take it out the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And they'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defense.
Touchdown, Western Michigan. And the route is on. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
He ran a couple of them back,
coach
ain't he?
told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case,
He ran a couple
it's
of them
the
back
latter.
there.
They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
Returner looking to make a play here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even sending them like that.
Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. 3rd and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. Pressure is coming. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. The Western Michigan offense back on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Broncos. This one is getting ugly. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back,
of course, we're stomping the dog.
You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
When I started playing Dynasty with this specific group,
and the Oregon offense comes back.
They were pretty bad. They are still
so out of hand. All you can do.
They got time.
Play for a little.
Some positions are still off. Not gonna lie.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long, Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
I know what time it is.
So this one is tucked away. Time
Know
for
what
victory
time it is,
formation.
man. Kneeling time.
What a
Game
tremendous
is
run these
over.
guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm
So
Chris
you telling
Fowler,
me
and this has
I
been
won the
another
conference champion, but I
presentation
still
of
might not
EA
get
Sports
invited even
College
though I'm
Football.
undefeated. That's crazy. Nah, who knows? Who really knows? I'm making Pac-12 great again. Make them great again. Hey, I'm recruiting. Matter of fact, I'm recruiting the best I can. Huh? That tight end is probably gonna want to leave. Yeah, man, look. Okay. Stallings did your thing, man. That was for losses. I caused fumbles. He scored a couple touchdowns. Hey, good crack. Didn't give him no credit for that. My team probably not number one no more. Oh yeah. Still want to transfer bad. My defense was good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, boy. Of course, he won the Heisman. 30 sacks, 36 tackles, 41 tackles for loss. Sheesh. Best defensive player. And this was a year where he ain't really just played right in. He played defensive tackle. Best running back, of course. Best center. Okay. Best person return. That's the crazy part. He actually did really good. Best linebacker. Yeah, that boy. He was getting sacks. Oh, the Lombardi Award. Oh, I am the board. Okay. Early signed, but I still got people who ain't signed. Okay. Like I bet I'm gonna win. I went further down. Oh, that's crazy. Alabama signed that many players. Like, why? And it must be letting go of most of their team. Man, stop. All for a tight end. Oh, now I see. So he's a blocker tight end. Okay. Yep, just gonna bring this to an end. I'm just gonna entertain a few little things. The coordinator is crazy. They recruited a lot of people. What the free? Why was he fired? I be worried about my people at my school, man. Them boys be trying to move, man. CEO. Ooh, that's crazy. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I like that. That was a good pickup. All right, cool. Good pickup. We knew that. All right, look. Nah, this the crazy part. If they gonna have all these All Americans, I ain't gonna make nothing but a few. If I get that many, like, why is he second string All American and he is doggone Heisman runner? What's going on, man? I mean, I guess if they had to go for everybody. In the Pac-12, I need to. Okay, that's what I thought. He ain't happy running the ball. First team. There we go. Now. I had a lot of freshmen to play this year. So between him, Sure Hands, Middlebrooks, tight end. All I gotta do is run the ball more. I mean, a lot of them just on him because I ain't running the ball as much. It was him. It ain't power though, even though he, yeah. I gotta run the ball more. I don't have a real running back, but I'm a